My favorite account, or one of my favorite accounts in the life of Jesus, is found in John chapter 18. It's when they're going to arrest Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Now, this may give you some insight into my brain, so just kind of understand it, but they're coming to arrest Jesus. Now, they know he has 12 men with him at least. So there's 13 men, and some of them are known to be pretty hot-headed. And then Jesus has these powers, and so they're not going to come with a small group of people. In fact, scholars estimate somewhere between 400 and 800 people came, including guards and soldiers and others, came to arrest Jesus. Let's just take the smaller number for a moment. 400 guys show up. And it says in John 18 that Jesus steps out when he sees the crowd coming. This is before Judas talked to him. And he said, "Who are you looking for?" And they said, "Jesus of Nazareth." And Jesus said, "That's me. I'm he." And then everybody in the group who came to arrest him ends up on their back. They're falling down. And Jesus kind of smiles at them, steps up and says, "I asked you, who are you looking for?" And they said, "Jesus of Nazareth." And Jesus said, "I'm he. Now let these men go." Think about that. Now, you know, in the Garden of Gethsemane, if you've been around very much or read the Bible, you know that Peter cut off the ear, or tried to cut the ear off of the high priest's servant. Now, think through with me a little bit. Peter was swinging for his neck, and he ducked. But normally, when those men come to arrest Jesus, they've got their hands on their swords. They have them drawn. They're ready. Peter would have been stuck at least 4 or 5 times and been dead before he took 2 or 3 steps. But nothing happened to him. And it wasn't because Jesus begged for help. Yeah, Jesus healed the guy's ear. But it's because Jesus said, "Now let these men go." You see, Jedi Knight's got nothing on Jesus. He has the power, he has the ability to knock people down just talking to them. And he did in this situation, one of the unusual times Jesus did it, but he wanted those arresters to know clearly. He said, "I'm going with you, but you're not taking me." And as you look at the rest of Jesus' trials, you will find out, yeah, Jesus is the one who is in trouble, and Jesus is the one who's going to go to the cross, but it's the people that are judging him that are squirming. The people that are judging him that are struggling to deal with him, because Jesus is in charge. I told you before, Jesus said, "I'm going to die, but I'm going to choose when I die, and I'm going to choose when I raise from the dead." And it's obvious in Jesus' arrest and in his trials that he is in charge. He had an appointment with the cross. He followed through to save you and me. And I'm in awe of Jesus, and understand Jesus, even in the middle of this terrible time in his life when he was going to be tried and judged and killed, Jesus knew exactly what he was doing, and he was in charge. You need to check out Jesus Christ.